Hello everybody, my name is KRYPTIK and welcome back to another Hero Locations video. Now a lot of you guys seem to like the Hero Locations video I did last week with Jundland Wastes, so I decided to do another one on Endor because a few of you guys have been commenting in the comment section down below that you wanted to see the original Endor map. So here it is for you guys. What I'm going to be doing is just running you through where all the hero pickups will be at the beginning of the map, the middle and the end. So I hope this helps and let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so the first location I'm going to be sharing with you is actually just to the right when you spawn. So what I'd recommend you do is make sure you run up the hill and actually get a clear area in which you can boost towards the pickup. Now the location of it is actually just to the right in that sort of hollowed out log. So when you spawn in, either run in this direction or make sure you have a clear area to boost, because there's nothing worse than boosting straight into a tree. Now the next location for you guys is actually very close to the one I've just shown you. So one tip I can give you to maximize the probability you're going to get hero pickup at the beginning of this game is actually run through that log, because there are two locations that are very close to each other. So the one I just showed you, and when you come out the end of the log you can actually look to your left and hero pickups do spawn there as well. So the next location for you guys isn't actually that far away from the two I've just shown you. So let's say you spawn in, what you want to do is you want to run up that hill, go past that log on your right, don't run through it, and actually boost towards the middle area of the map. Now I'd recommend doing this because there's actually two locations that are very close to each other, so you stand a good chance of being able to pick up the hero. So the first location for you guys is actually just on the floor next to that rocky sort of area. This is actually pretty useful because the next location is actually on the rock right above it. So if you run into that area, there are two hero pickup locations right there. The next location I'm going to show you guys, I actually find that the hero spawns there very frequently for me. Now a little tip for you, if you can manage to get on the speeder at the beginning of the game, speed towards this area, because the way in which you'll go will actually take you past 4 different hero pickup locations. So you've got the two near the log and you've got the two near the rocks, and then if you head straight towards the back there's one just to the right of that pillar. Now the pillar is located very close to the enemy spawn, so you want to be very quick. Maybe preserve your jetpack in order to get out of the situation so you can activate the hero pickup in midair or something like that. So as I've said to you guys before, a lot of these locations actually apply to the Imperials as well. However, there are a couple of Imperial locations that do stand out at the beginning of the map. So let's say you spawn in as the Imperials, make sure you run, have a clear area and then jetpack to your right, and it should be there in the middle of the floor. Now the next location I'm going to show you guys is actually very close to your spawn as well. So as you can see in this clip, it's just to the left near that hangar door. Now as you guys know, hero pickups tend to spawn around the sort of objective, for example uplink stations. This particularly applies on Endor, especially in the middle sort of section of this map. So the next couple of locations I have a little bit of advice for you guys which will allow you to get them a lot more frequently. So the advice I'd give you guys is to make sure you get to the top walkways as quick as possible. Now the reason I say this is because it allows you to see pretty much every single hero pickup location in this section of the map. It's advantageous because once you're up there you can actually just run and grab a hero pickup pretty quickly, or you can look around and see if there are any below, and then if you do see one you can jetpack down and grab that as well. So the first hero pickup location I'm going to show you for this section of the map is actually just to the left of the uplink on top of the walkways. Now the next one is actually very close to this area as well. It's just around the corner, however it does present a little bit more of a risk, so you need to be careful because the stormtroopers will be attacking from that side. And then the third location that usually spawns up here is actually just to the left. You might have to jetpack to get over there because sometimes your teammates can run up that area, and if you want to grab it first you need to make sure you jetpack, but that is a bit of a risk given it's quite a big space, and if you miss then you're pretty much screwed. Now the next couple of locations I'm going to be showing you guys are actually just below the walkways I was just talking about. However, in these clips I'm on foot, so it allows you guys to sort of get your perspective of where they are on the map. So the first location I have for you guys is actually very close to your spawn. Now as you can see in this clip, I am playing as an Imperial, however you can see the hero pickup and all of the rebels spawning, so that just kind of shows how close it is to the spawn point. Another location for you guys is actually in that big open space, sort of in the middle area of the map. Now the next location for you guys is actually about 10 meters away from the one I've just shown you. So the previous location was just in the middle of the map where the AT-AT actually walks, but this one is slightly to the left. Of course, a lot of these locations do apply to the Imperials as well, especially the one on the walkway, so if you're playing as them, make sure you look out for that area. However, there are a couple of hero pickup locations for the Imperials that are more so towards the Imperial spawn, so I'll be showing you guys those now. So the first Imperial location for the middle section of the map I'm going to be showing you is actually just to the right. So say you spawn in when the second uplink is the objective, I'd recommend running straight and then to the right, because the right flank of the map actually has quite a few hero pickup locations. So in this clip you can see that the hero pickup is quite far on the right flank. Now the next location is actually very close to the one I've just shown you. On the right flank of the map there is a bridge which actually is a hero pickup location, as you can see in this clip. And then the next location is actually just in front of this bridge. So if any of you guys are struggling to try and sort of find your way around the map geographically, the bridge is a very good landmark in order to allow you to find out where you are and for you to know that you're near those hero pickup locations. Right guys, so that's pretty much it for the middle of the map. So now we're going to move on to the end section. So the first location I'm going to be showing you guys for the end section of the map is for the rebels. So when you spawn in at the back of the map, there can actually tend to be a location right in front of you. Let's just ignore my attempt at trying to get this one, shall we? The next location for you guys is actually just to the right when you spawn in, so keep an eye out for that. So the next location I'm going to be showing you guys is actually down that right flank of the map. So let's say the hero pickup didn't spawn where I've just shown you. If you keep running, you'll eventually get to this sort of congregation of boxes and a couple of vehicles, etc. just before your actual uplink station. Now sometimes the hero pickup can spawn there just kind of in the middle, so make sure you look out for that. In regards to the Imperial locations for the end section of the map, there isn't actually that many that I've been able to find. However, there is one that I can show you. Now this location is on the left flank of the map, and it's actually very close to that big log that you can run through, which will present the enemy uplink. So make sure you keep an eye out for that as well. One thing I have noticed about the end section of this map is that the locations tend to spawn on the right side. So just a quick tip for you guys, I'd sort of recommend staying on that side in order to increase the chances of getting those hero pickups. Okay guys, so that's basically it for today's video. Hopefully you have enjoyed it and it will help you out somewhat in regards to finding those hero pickup locations on the map Endor. Now quickly before I go, I actually want to tell you guys about some crazy gameplay that I got the other day. So I was playing with Luke on this map in fact, and I managed to get myself a 104 kill streak. Now it was absolutely crazy and I really want to share it with you guys, so if you could let me know in the comments below if you want to see that, that would be great. Also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, that really does help me out. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys on the next video.